I'm going to show you guys how to make a simple Durban style chicken curry. It has soft cooking potatoes, a flavorful gravy, and it's super easy to make. So first things first, we're going in with a little bit of oil. Next, onions, curry leaves, and green chilies go in next. Next, we're adding whole spices. We're also going to add some ground spices. I'll list all of the spices that we're using in the caption below. So this is going to add a bunch of flavor to the curry. Next, we're adding in crushed ginger and garlic and some diced garlic as well. Mix this into the onions. Once you have some nice color on your onions, you can then go in with your ground spices. We've got some Kashmiri masala, which is your red masala, some turmeric, which is the yellow masala, Dhania Jeera powder, and we've also got some Garam masala. This is a really important step. You want to make sure that the ground spices are mixed in with the onions and they braise so that they don't taste raw in your curry, and you want to braise it for at least 1 minute to 2 minutes. Next, we're adding in 1 diced tomato. Make sure it's well incorporated with the spices. I'm adding in a dash of water. Mix it all together, and whilst you're mixing, season with some salt. Now we're going to let this simmer for a couple minutes, and we're going to pop on the lid, and basically what we're looking for is for the oil to come to the surface. So once you start to see the oil coming to the surface, you can then add in your chicken. So I'm using some drumsticks and some chicken thighs. Make sure that all of the spices are coating the chicken, and you can use this method for any other protein as well. So if you wanted to make a lamb curry or a beef curry or a mutton curry, you can certainly follow these steps. Once you've mixed the chicken with the spices, pop on the lid, and you're going to leave the lid on for about 5 minutes. Whilst this is cooking for 5 minutes, you can peel and slice your potatoes. So we're slicing them in half or in quarters, depending how big they are. What I also like to do is I like to take a knife and then just poke a couple holes into the potatoes. This way the gravy absorbs into the potatoes and it gives the potatoes a really wonderful flavor. After 5 minutes, the curry should look something like this. You'll immediately get hit by all of the amazing smells and flavors. At this point, you can add in your potatoes. You want to make sure your potatoes are in the gravy, so they're submerged in the gravy. At this point, the lid goes on for another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to add some water to the curry. So the chicken and potatoes have been cooking for about 7 minutes. I'm going to go in now with some hot water. So I'm adding in 1 cup of water. Make sure to give this a quick mix. You're going to stir occasionally every 5 minutes. This should take about 20 to 25 minutes to cook. So it's been about 12 minutes and the curry is starting to thicken up. We're just going to check on the potatoes. It could do with like another 10 more minutes. It's pretty soft. Just going to pop on the lid and let this cook for an additional 10 more minutes. So the curry is now done. All that's left to do is to add some dhania, aka coriander. And there you have it, my simple take on a Durban style chicken curry. If you're looking for more recipes, check out inspiredbypriestfood.com. Enjoy!